snipers should not be as good as they are. And this comes down to the fact that the whole game was built to have basically no flinch. And when there's no flinch in the game, then the weapon that kills the fastest is always the best. All right? Always.
GA smokes and snipers. Why wasn't there any snipers?
Because the snipers.
There's no smokes.
And snipers are busted.
Once the smokes are fixed, there will probably be snipers.
But they're still busted.
They still need to
because you know the smoke shit. What's wrong with them, right? See, the problem is because you can't use smokes. We can't use snipers because if you use snipers with no smokes, there's no way to cross and shit. That's why. You see what I'm saying?
That accurate you guys are.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're snipers are they're
because the way to counter snipers, you throw smokes down, you cross.
It's like a weird thing where, like, sniping in competitive, it's like the most busted it's ever been.
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Because there's no flinch. So if you're sniping at something, or if you're scoped in at something, if they get first shot on you, all they have to do is pull the trigger.
As you guys can see in these clips, they're just completely piecing our team in all these search and destroy rounds, specifically that Moscow where the guy just literally sprinted up middle map and 3-pieced us with a sniper before he could even shoot our gun. And then in the other clip, which I showed of Minnesota Rockers Priesta, he literally played the angle as tight and as perfect as he possibly can, but the sniper literally took his gun and said, whoop! And he was just immediately dead. And my problem with the sniping in this game isn't so much the aim down sight time, isn't so much the damage on them. It isn't really anything like that. My biggest issue with the snipers right now in competitive Call of Duty is the fact that there is no flinch whatsoever with them and that their rate of fires are extremely fast.
Sniping in Black Ops Cold War. Love it or hate it, we can all agree that it's not in the place it should be right now. And despite what you think, it's not the ADS speed or the one-shot potential that create the balancing nightmare plaguing this game. It's the lack of flinch. All first-person shooters have a mechanic that punishes snipers for not getting the first shot off and revealing your location too early. For Halo, it unscopes you when you get shot. For CSGO, your sniper is less accurate when moving, so you are punished for missing or not taking in the first shot. For Call of Duty, this mechanic is called Flinch. Flinch is a jump in your aim when taking damage by enemy players, and its purpose in Call of Duty is to give a slower time to kill gun a chance to beat a sniper user if they do not take the first shot by hurting their accuracy. While in older Call of Duties there were perks to reduce your flinch in the case of toughness, or give slower time to kill guns a boost in damage in the case of stopping power to balance out a set value of flinch, this game has attachments that can completely disable flinch, something we have never seen before. The issue with having no flinch becomes incredibly apparent when playing modes like S&D, where the name of the game is to pick off players to get to the objective safely. The fastest killing gun in the game, without flinch, is the most effective for killing as it leaves no room for escape. So naturally, a flinchless sniper would pose an issue, being able to one-hit at any range with no drawbacks to the user. Now I know what you're thinking, but Deadringr, the DMR and Stoner can rapidly 3-tap me across the map. I don't hear you complaining about those. And I agree. They need a flinch too, and I'm not the only one that thinks so.
Then the weapon that kills the fastest is always the best. All right? Always. If there's no flinch. Right? And the fastest killing weapons are one-shot weapons, sniper rifles. The next fastest is going to be like an LMG, a 3-shot weapon. Rifles. There are rifles that kill in 6 bullets, 5 bullets. A good rifle is 4 bullets. Okay? That's a good one. So we need to improve upon that. And I don't think you need to nerf the weapon's strength. I don't think that's necessary. But I would say that making the weapon have flinch, whether it's a sniper rifle, an LMG, or a burst rifle, would be vastly beneficial. It would make the system much more balanced, and it would make it so you don't die nearly as much when you're just gonna get like randomly cross-mapped by somebody. Like that's also a very large annoying thing. Like, you know, if I say nerf snipers, the sniper players are all like, well, yeah, the Stoner killed me in 2 bullets across the map. I agree. The Stoner should be nerfed as well. Add flinch to it. That way it's fairer.
I know a lot of you guys in pubs say, oh, well, the snipers are too weak and I'm getting destroyed by MP5s, I'm getting destroyed by AUGs and M16s. I think the tactical rifles definitely need to be readjusted a little bit too.
But for now, I am focusing on snipers because their use far outsurpasses the use of those other guns due to their slower time to kill. You can pull things off that you should never be able to, while only maintaining accuracy for a short while, with no drawbacks to not firing first. Like this clip here. Okay, maybe he doesn't cheat. Or he just really sucks at it.
Good job, DJI. You make Koa proud.
Whoever the fuck running there, M6.
I can hear you now. But Deadringr, that's because you can hit your shots. If a sniper misses, they are dead. But consider this. Skill-based matchmaking puts you against people equal to or greater than your skill. So that means the higher in skill-based ranking you are, the more snipers you'll encounter, and the better their accuracy with it will be. Few pro players have over a 2 KD in this game, so the skill-based is rather good at fighting people with accuracy. And that's an issue with such an imbalance. Though even though they miss, they're usually far enough back to dip into cover before you can kill them with your full auto. So they can just heal and rechamber, and then re-challenge you. And if you don't have a sniper to challenge, you are as good as dead. And that's the issue, isn't it? There should not be a gun where the only thing that reliably counters it is itself. There needs to be pros and cons in every gun for every mode. The only cons to a sniper can be fixed by running Lawbreaker and slapping on an SMG. Before I end this video off, I'd like to say what balancing tweaks to snipers I'd need to see to want to continue playing Black Ops Cold War, because as it stands now, my desire to play it is dwindling with the current sniper meta. I'd like to see each ADS increasing grip get a 3 to 5% increase to its ADS speed. The gun's base sprint out needs to be ever so slightly buffed so you can come out of a sprint and not have a jarring pause before aiming down. The flinch attachments need a huge nerf to bring it back to the traditional amount of flinch as if they were running toughness in BO2. It should help with flinch, but not erase it from the gun. Making these changes should make camping with a sniper less strong, while allowing people to rush with a sniper, something that they currently cannot do. Unrelated to snipers, but would also help, is if smokes were fixed. They need to be fixed so they can be used by SMG players to rush, because they are way too temperamental right now, hiding people outside of the smoke or not showing up at all on some people's screens. Finally, we need to make the sniper glint consistent and instant when aiming down sights. So often I get into situations where I cannot see the glint from snipers, because they aim in too fast or it bugs out. Not okay. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Hopefully it will be a less ranty one.